push-up marathon. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do push-ups for at least a couple hours today. And the way I do a push-up marathon is simple. It's just like running a marathon. In other words, I can do quite a few push-ups in a row if I wanted to just do a set of max push-ups, but that's not the way we're going to go about this. That would be like starting a marathon and running the Boston Marathon and starting off sprinting. It wouldn't make any sense. You're not going to make it through the race. Same thing with this. So what I do is I'm going to just start at a comfortable pace per minute, and I'm going to try to maintain it during the course of the time of doing this. Sometimes I feel a little bit better. I'll do a little bit more per minute, a little less, a little more. The way I do my sets is at the beginning of every minute I do a set, and then I rest until the 30-second mark of that minute, and then I do another set. So I try to do 2 short sets every minute and at a comfortable pace, and that allows me to just continue on. How many push-ups we're going to do today, I have no idea. Let me show you a little bit about my setup. The mat is actually, the reason it's going this way is really the only purpose of the mat is actually for my knees in between sets. I actually don't want my hands on it. It's not comfortable for me. So I'm going to be doing my push-ups this way. The mat's just to give my knees a little protection. I have a notepad here because every set I'm going to actually tally up each set as I go along because there's no way I'm going to remember how many push-ups I did. My phone here I'm going to use as a timer so I can keep track of when to start and stop each set. I got a bottle of electrolytes because this is actually, if you've ever done marathon push-ups, it's like going for a run actually. It's quite a cardio workout also. So that's the setup. We'll see how many we get. One last thing, I know people love to comment on these things, and there's going to be certain people out there going to want to critique my push-up form as I'm doing this for like an hour and a half, and who knows what the form's going to look like. I'm going to try to keep as best form as I can. I love to hear your critiques on my push-up form. Of course, all I request is that when you send in your comments about my push-up form, please submit your video with the same amount of push-ups over the same period of time, and I'd love to talk push-ups with you. But if you're not going to walk the walk, no one wants to hear from you. So here we go. We're going to get going on this. Hopefully, my other thing is I'm hoping that the battery on my camera hangs in there for this amount of time. We may have to redo this for another day, and I'll have to figure out a better way to film this as far as hopefully space on my camera and battery on my camera. But let's give it a try. I'm going to get this thing rolling. I got to get my camera, my timer set up. I'm actually going to take off my mic, and maybe we'll periodically chime back in. But of course, when we put this video up, obviously I'm going to be fast forwarding this because no one wants to sit for 2 hours and watch push-ups. So anyways, here we go. So we're going to try to start with 30 a minute, so I'm doing 15 for each set. And may not go that long, but I might come back to it. But we're going about 30 a minute right now. As you can see, it's just important to try to, after every short, brief set, just try to catch your breath, recover, and then go again. You can probably tell this isn't just a physical challenge. There's definitely a mental component here, as it's a long, drawn-out process. So that's the first 5 minutes. We've got 150 push-ups. We're going to keep going. So I may pace off a little bit here, do some sets of 25 per minute, and then maybe pick back up. We'll see. That was a set of 10. I'm going to follow with a set of 15 now, so we'll be doing 25 a minute. Minute mark, we're at 285. I'm going to try to keep going at 25 a minute. So that was 510. We're at the, coming up on 19 minutes. We're going at 25 a minute. It's a pretty comfortable pace. I think I can keep this 25 a minute up for a while longer. Coming up on 19 minutes and 30 seconds. Camera shut off. I restarted it. I tried to catch back up on my paces. We're at 750 at the coming up on 28 minutes and 30 seconds. I hope this we restarted it. We didn't lose too much film, and it's going to be on a separate video, I guess. hopefully the camera, I don't know why it shut off at about, whatever, 28 minutes or whatever, so it's filming again, as far as I know. Alright, so we're coming up on 30 minutes. We've done 790. I think the camera's still going on the second, I don't know why, maybe there's an automatic shut off after a certain amount of time, but I haven't heard the click again, so I think we're still going. Coming up on 32 minutes, 30 seconds. $38.06, that was 1,000. 38.06. Hope this camera's going. Hope the camera's still going. So we're going to keep going here. After we're at 1,000, we're going to keep going. I think we're going to have to slow down, though. I think we're going to pedal back to, we're going to do 2 sets of 10 now, so 20 a minute. And hopefully I can intersperse some sets of 25 in between. But right now I got to slow it down a little bit. Quick camera check as we come up on 45 minutes. Awesome, still going. We're at 1,255, coming up on 51 minutes. I'm going to try to pick up the pace again a little bit, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I'm going to fluctuate a little bit between sets of 25 a minute and 20 a minute, depending on how I feel on each minute. Just at this point, I don't think I can maintain 25 again, but I'm going to work some sets of 25 in. Trying to do the sets of 25. Those 15 reps now are kind of a killer, but I'm still trying to work them in. So. Another quick camera check. Awesome, still going. Camera went off. I can't remember when the camera went off, if I wrote down my reps and then checked the camera and turned it back on. I don't know. I know I didn't miss any sets. I did 10 and 10 again. I'm coming up on 59 minutes. I'm going to check the camera in a second. We're filming again, but I didn't miss any reps. I just hope I wrote down, I did a set of 10. I think I wrote it down, but who knows because I'm delirious. All right, coming up on an hour. That was an hour, 59 minutes, 47 seconds right now. I did 1,455. We're at an hour. Are we going to stop? No way. Let's keep going. Got a set of 15 in there. The 15 sets are killers right now. At 1,510, 1 hour, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm doing the best I can to maintain decent form. I know it's not perfect, but I'm doing the best I can to keep the form fairly neat. over 74 minutes. That was 1,750 push-ups. I think the form is okay. You know, I know I'm losing it a little bit, so bear with me on the form, but I'm doing it best I can. As you can see, I'm sweating profusely, but I'm hanging in there. I'm going to just keep going. Hopefully I'm going to pick up a second wind real soon. I have to do a camera check real soon because it seems like it's been shutting off every 28 minutes or so. So I'm going to check on it real soon. Quick camera check. It's still on. It was 2,000 at 1 hour, 26 minutes. And I don't know, we were around the 40-second mark. It was 2,000. Are we stopping? I don't think so. I know this camera's got to be shutting off soon because it seems like it's been shutting off around this time. So if it cuts in again, we'll just restart it, but we're going to keep the pace going and keep going. All right, we're coming up on. All right. Yep, just like I thought, we lost the camera. So that last minute we did a set of 5, then 10. I'm going to go back to 5 right now. All right, so that was 2,050, and we're coming up on a set of 10, and we're at actually 90 minutes when I do this set. Sorry, we had to drop down to 15 a minute from 20. Did 20 a minute for quite some time. I'm going to try to sneak back into some sets of 20, but right now I'm only good for about 15 a minute.